Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be getting into some of my fall favorites. These are some fragrances that give luxury, expensive, top notch, and I just absolutely love these fragrances for fall. So if that's something that you're interested in, please keep on watching. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me. And if you're already a subscriber, hey boo, welcome back. All right, let's get into the review. The first one on the list is going to be Moon Glory by The Harmonist. This fragrance is going to be a honey forward fragrance. So if you like the notes of honey, you like sweetness, you like a little bit of floral notes in a fragrance, I think you'll be okay with this one. It is not a safe blind buy, so I would say definitely get your nose on it. But I absolutely love this fragrance. What I love the most about it is just the woody dry down of this one. So let's go ahead and put this on paper. It's beautiful on skin. So yes, you get the honey right away. That honey is unmistakable in the fragrance. I love how sweet it is. You can definitely pick up on the woods. It's not sweet like cloying at all. It's just very slightly sweet, like some white florals in here. I get a little bit of a tropical note as well. Like for some reason, it gives me like a little bit of tropical, maybe some tropical woods, but I absolutely love it. Let's get into the notes. This I haven't worn in a while. I actually purchased this at the beginning of the summertime. Okay, so the top notes are gonna be ylang ylang, lychee, and Hawaiian jasmine. The mid is honey. In the mid, we have honey, passion fruit, and lady of the night flower. I've never heard of that before, have you? And then the base, we have balsam, white musk, and hinoki wood. That is what I pick up on the fragrance, just the honey and the woods. It gives me like spa vibes. That's what I would say that this is giving. This is not like one that you can kind of put into a certain category. I feel like it's a little bit all over the place, very well blended. But every time I smell it and I go back, and even in the dry down, I pick up on a little bit something different every single time. The honey though is unmistakable. So if you are not into those honey forward fragrances, I would stay away from this one, or at least smell it first before you buy a whole bottle. But this is just absolutely beautiful. I like to wear this when I want to get like just a little bit of calm, like a tiny bit of it at bedtime. I feel like it's very, very calming, and I just love it. This is like very comforting to me. I love the woody dry down of this. That's what I enjoy about this fragrance the most. Honey, of course, you can't miss that. And I smell it from the top to the bottom. But that wood, those woody notes, the hinoki wood, I think it was, and the white musk, it's just absolutely beautiful, beautifully blended. If you're into fragrances that give like spa vibes, that's what I would say that this smells like. Just very spa-like. As far as projection, I would say that this does project initially, but in the dry down, it definitely becomes more of a skin scent. So in the dry down, you're not going to get a whole lot of sillage. At first you will, but you're not going to get a lot of projection. You're going to get like minimum sillage. This isn't like it smell you before you enter the room. This is definitely just very understated. I love this. It smells like a luxurious spa to me. And that's why it's in this video, because it is just the most luxe smelling fragrance I have that gives you like that spa vibe. So anyway, I absolutely love the Harmonist Moon Glory, and this is definitely going to be one that I'm going to be wearing. Next up is going to be one of my favorite fall and winter fragrances. This is Symphony by the House of Ira. This is absolutely beautiful. First of all, beautiful bottle. Give it up for the bottle. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, this is luxurious, okay? This is luxe in a bottle for sure. But this is like your grown-up, fruity, warm, spicy, I would say like elevated. It gives me like a little bit of a powderiness as well. Let's get reacquainted with this one. Yes, this is just so sweet, spicy, very fragrant. This is a fragrance for sure that they're going to smell you before they see you. This projects This has great sillage. You don't need to wear a lot of it. You can overspray with this one if you want. I wouldn't put anything else with it. I would not do a combo with this fragrance if you overspray it. It's just gonna absorb whatever you put on your bodies. It's a standalone fragrance for sure. But the fruitiness of this is what I absolutely love. It's like dried fruits. This is not like juicy fruits. This is like holiday fruits. I wouldn't even say a fruit cake, but that's kind of what I have in my mind when I think of like holiday fruits. It's a fruit cake. And it's just very warm, spicy, woody. It's a little bit powdery as well. Absolutely beautiful. So in Symphony at the top, we have blackcurrant, peach, candied fruits, dried fruits, a little bergamot, some apple. I get the apple notes in here. I get that. In the mid, we have saffron and jasmine. And then in the base is sandalwood, patchouli, musk, and vanilla. Definitely vanilla. That's unmistakable. Patchouli, I'm not exactly sure. I don't really get that too much of that. Maybe like a little dash of that to make it like a little bit spicy, but this is just absolutely beautiful. I love to wear this fragrance. This is like a woodier Baccarat. This is not a dupe, okay? So this is a very expensive fragrance, okay? This is luxury. But I feel like when I smell this gives me some Baccarat vibes. That's what I'm gonna say. But it's definitely not Baccarat. Like I feel like Baccarat's much woodier, much more mature cousin. That's what I would say about this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So this I would definitely not blind buy as well. I would say that if you want to get your nose on it, definitely get a sample. Okay, I would definitely recommend getting a sample of this one. Not blind buy worthy at all. I love the notes. I love the fruitiness in this fragrance. The woodiness in this fragrance is what I enjoy the most. I just love how those woods are just very well blended. I would say the saffron in here just gives it like a kick, some oomph for sure. And it's just a very well blended fragrance. This is absolutely beautiful. This is going to be your date night. I would say you could probably wear this. I wouldn't wear this to like work or anything, but maybe like church, something where, you know, you're kind of gathering with folks. This is one that you want to wear like at a gathering, right? This is definitely not something that you want to just run errands with. You can if you want to. I would say, you know, if you have something important coming up, a house closing or something like that, this would be perfect for that. But I would definitely put this in the category of a special occasion for sure. A special occasion, a celebration. People are going to be all over the place. Like, you want to be noticed with this fragrance. They're going to smell you before they see you. So if you want to kind of be in the background and not be bothered by anyone, this is not the fragrance for you, for sure. For sure. But this is absolutely beautiful. Very well blended. Luxury. You're going to smell expensive for sure. Not even kidding you. You're going to smell expensive. And you're definitely going to get some compliments. I've gotten a lot of compliments off of this. I feel like this fragrance also leans right in the middle of unisex, right? It's like not too feminine, not too masculine. I feel like anyone could wear this fragrance for sure and smell amazing. I just absolutely love it. Again, this is Symphony by the House of Ira, one of my fall favorites. I cannot wait to get back into this one. So another one is going to be Exalte by Fumi Monet. And this fragrance is going to be a rosy, woody kind of fragrance, very much pink pepper as well. I would wear this all year round. I will wear this all year round. This is going to be just something that's like, just very fresh. This is going to be a fresh rose for sure. I get some vanilla in here. I think there's some bergamot or some lemon, some citrus notes at the top because it definitely opens up like very, very much fresh for sure. I feel like there's saffron in here and it is just absolutely beautiful. This 30 mil will run you about $135, okay? So that's why it's in the expensive list, but it's absolutely beautiful fragrance. This is one that has great sillage. I would say the projection, maybe not so much, which is fine. I mean, everything doesn't have to project. Everything does not have to have great sillage. I love skin scents. I love fragrances that I can kind of like smell on my clothes and not necessarily be like affecting, you know, and the people around me, because I absolutely love fragrance. So this is not one of those fragrances. This is going to be a fragrance that you can put on anytime, any occasion. I would honestly prefer that this is like used during date night because it's just so expensive. So this would be something that I wear on special occasions, but you definitely don't have to. Like, it's very potent, by the way, so you can get away with like a couple sprays if you just want this to be like your everyday scent. This is signature scent worthy for sure. You can wear this anywhere. I just feel like it's a special occasion fragrance. But when done with the right, you know, environment, I feel like you can get away with wearing this every single day, to be honest with you. It's an easy reach whenever I want to go out. You know, I'm with some friends. This is a great brunch scent. Like, it's just a great all around scent. I'm running out, but don't worry, girl. I got some backups. Okay. I got some backups. So, you know, this is definitely going to be sticking around for a while. Staple in my collection. I would say this is blind buy worthy for sure, especially if you like rose. If you like, you know, just something effervescent, very sweet, those bursts of pink pepper at the top, you're gonna absolutely love this fragrance. Layering wise, this is a great layering fragrance as well. Something that you want to like put a little vanilla on top of, or something that you want to like, even, to be honest with you, if done the right way, if placed the right way, these two go really, really nicely together. So I absolutely love this one. This is just a no-brainer for me. Like, just an easy reach, rosy, citrusy, very happy, just very happy, but also like romantic as well. I really love this one. I would highly, highly recommend, if you can get your hands on this, definitely do. This is a limited edition, so I got 2 more backup little tubes of this. I think this is on sale right now, to be honest with you. I want to say it might have just gone on sale, if not already. So get your hands on this and act fast, because these are not going to be around for a very long time. This is an excellent fragrance, crowd pleaser. Everyone loves this. And I just am so glad that I got this in my collection. This is Exalte by Fumi Mene. So another one in my collection. This is actually an all year round scent to me, but it smells expansive, okay? And I absolutely love it. This is Dama Bianca by Xerjoff. This is a Cosmoratti line, and I absolutely love this fragrance. It's almost halfway done, okay? So you can tell that I'm absolutely in love. This is a freshie for me. This is one of my favorite vanilla fragrances. It's powdery. It's very powdery. So if you're going to be smelling this, just know you're going to be sneezing quite a bit. But I absolutely love this one. This is going to be your powdery. It's got some violet in it. And I just absolutely love the way that this is blended. This is an easy reach for me. I wear this any time of day. I get this one and I will put it on like I'm going anywhere. I have been on dates with this one. I have been at a party with this one. I have gone to baby showers. I mean, I have gone to the grocery store, the bank. Like, this is what I'll put on when I don't even want to think about it. But it smells so luxurious, okay? So this is like one of my most luxurious vanillas that I have in my collection, and it is just beautifully done. So this is gonna be a little bit musky. Like I said, powdery for sure. That's gonna be your experience. But don't let that off-put you at all. Don't let that put you off, because this is a fragrance that is just done beautifully. It is just done beautifully. So let's get this on paper again. On skin is just beautiful. The bottle is beautiful. I mean, come on, like, get into it, okay? So at the top, we have kumquat and lime. You get that right away. Like, the citrus notes on here just come in swinging, okay? By the way, this is not one of those fragrances that has a lot of projection. I will say the sillage on this, though, is incredible. Like, you're gonna be walking through your You smell good air, okay, all day long. I feel like this is one of those fragrances as well that, you know, kind of like gives you watery vibes, and it makes you feel like you're gonna have to keep up reapplying this. I don't have to keep reapplying this fragrance. This fragrance right here, it will last you about 6 hours for sure, for sure. Now, this is kumquat and lime, so you're gonna get those citrusy notes, but in the mid, we have violet, iris, lilac, and Egyptian jasmine. Lily of the Valley as well in the mid, and then in the base we have vanilla, white musk. It's a very musky fragrance for sure. And Brett, sandalwood, cedar, and malt. This is just absolutely beautiful. Okay, I don't know how else to describe it. It's elegant. It's very classy. Okay, a very classy lady or man could wear this. I would definitely say that this is more of a feminine feel. This gives femininity for sure, for sure. This is not a unisex fragrance. I could see a man wearing this though. I feel like just very clean essence for sure, but I love the way this smells. This is just absolutely beautiful. Again, this is a great for layering as well with other fragrances that kind of align with the freshiness. So like this is Exalte, you know, this is very like citrusy, citrus bursts. I would put this on first and I would just top it off with a little Dama Bianca. And I feel like this will give it like a little bit more like fresh, musky kind of essence to it. I think these would go together really nicely. I've never tried them, but smelling both of them back to back, I feel like if you wanted to do a combo with this one, because this is a great layering scent, if you have something rose, you could definitely pair it with that for sure. But this is Dama Bianca, again, classy lady, okay? She's a classy one, okay? You're gonna be smelling expensive all day long. You're gonna be smelling yourself. People are gonna be smelling you. I've gotten a ton of compliments off of this fragrance. Just anywhere that I go and anytime that I wear this, just not even thinking about it, like forgetting that I have the fragrance on, is not a forgettable, okay? Let's just say that. It's not a forgettable fragrance, but sometimes, you know, you go nose blind to the fragrance that you have on, but other people can smell you. And I've gotten a lot of compliments off of this. And that's why I feel like, you know, as far as longevity goes, it's, you probably won't experience it on you, like smelling you yourself hours and hours and hours afterwards, but other people are going to smell you. And that's what I mean by the projection and the sillage. It's incredible. Okay. Absolutely incredible. Blind Buy worthy for sure. I would say, you know, maybe I think this does come in like a smaller size, maybe like a 30 mil. I think this is the 100 or maybe a 75 mil, but it does come in a smaller size. So if you want to just try it out, you know, go on one of the discounters and you can, but this is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous scent. I would highly recommend. You can wear this all year round. In the summertime is where, you know, it definitely shines for sure, just because it's so citrusy, it's so fruity and fresh. However, in the wintertime, when you want to freshen up maybe a rose or something like that you're wearing, like I said, that Exalte all year round, you can definitely rock with this one too, and it is just gonna be absolutely beautiful. So this is one of my favorite fragrances, definitely top 10, okay, maybe top 5 because she's so versatile, but I absolutely love this one. Get your nose on it. And this again is Dama Bianca by Xerjoff. Okay, let's go mysterious. Okay, let's go mysterious. We are gonna get into Mind Games. Okay, French Defense. All right. This is a cherry fragrance. This is the cherry fragrance that I wanted some of those Tom Fords to be. This is what I wanted it to be. Okay. This is like cherry liqueur. This is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. It's just got like a black cherry or a dark cherry note to it. I'm going to put this one on skin. Yes, this is like dark cherry. Very woody, very spicy, very substantial bottle. This is like your quintessential cherry unisex fragrance, okay? Now, I'm not like a big Tom Ford fan. I've smelled a bunch of Tom Ford fragrances. I have one in my collection that was worth buying, and that is Bitter Peach by Tom Ford, and I absolutely love it. That's one of my favorites for the fall as well. I don't know why I didn't put it in this video, but absolutely beautiful. French Defense is going to be a very dark cherry liqueur This is gonna be ambery, a little bit sweet. I wouldn't even say slightly floral. I don't get any florals in here at all. A little tiny dab of rose I get, just a small amount of it, not too much. The cherry is what what drew me to this fragrance for sure. In this fragrance, you're gonna get cherry, some violet, chamomile, rose, geranium, some mimosa, amber, blonde woods, and cedarwood. So this is going to be just very fruity and very woody. And that's what I absolutely love about these fall fragrances, okay? Now, I would say you could wear this in the summertime, you know, if you want to get like a little bit of mature, you know, fruitiness going on. But in the fall and winter time, that's where this lives, okay? Where this lives. It's dark, it's very mysterious, like very smooth, very well blended for sure. A tiny bit of nuttiness. I don't know what that is, but there's no nutty notes in here whatsoever. The woodiness, the amber is what makes this like very sexy. Okay, that's what the amber does to this fragrance. You have got to get your nose on this fragrance. If you like cherry fragrances and you like your winter, you know, woods, your winter fall woody notes in here, I'm thinking that this is probably going to be a great blind buy for you. I cannot wait to start wearing this one. I bought this one over the summertime during a sale, and I was like, I'm pulling the trigger on this one for sure. I smelled it before, just like a little bit, and I got a sample of it. And then I kind of like just, you know, you get a sample. I didn't really think that it was like the time to be wearing it, to be honest with you. I said, I'm going to sample it in the winter and the fall. This is a very expensive fragrance. So when you can find this on a sale, I found it for like 50% off. Okay. 50% off. I was like, that's a no-brainer. I'm pulling the trigger on that for sure. But I absolutely love this one. The dry down of this, it just gets sweet. It's woody. It's not sweet in a cloying way. This is sweet in like a very like floral essence kind of way. So the florals in here is what really gives it the sweetness. The cherry, obviously, I mean, you get the cherry, but I feel like the sweetness kind of comes from those florals. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Get your nose on this. Mind Games French Defense. I don't see a lot of people talking about this. I don't know why. They talk about Jadube and a couple other Mind Games fragrances. I have one other one. Queenin is what I have. That is like a quintessential fragrance as well. Maybe we'll do a part 2 fall fragrances video, because that can definitely go in the fall. But French Defense is just coming in with that black cherry. I absolutely love it. Get your nose on it if you can. If not, you know, get a sample. Okay, get a sample of it. So another one that I cannot wait to wear. I cannot wait to wear this Narcotic Delight again, okay? Now, I feel like it's giving French Defense vibes. I don't know, but this one is like cherry, but leaning like tobacco leaf. This is one of my favorite Initio fragrances. I have Side Effect, and I think I have the Addictive Vibrations. Side Effect is one. I think you can probably wear that one like every single day. But for the fall and the winter, we are going Narcotic Delight for sure. Yeah, so this is going to be a cherry, but this is going to be a cherry done with tobacco. And now that I've picked this up, I'm getting more like vanilla and amber in here as well. This is just beautiful. This is beautiful. It's like very mysterious. It's giving like date night vibes, okay? This is nighttime. This is a special occasion in my opinion as well. I absolutely love this one. The notes in here are just beautifully blended. Yeah, like you absolutely get the cherry, the vanilla. The vanilla actually got a little bit better in my opinion from when I smelled this last season. This just gives like warm, it's spicy, it's woody. I definitely get the tobacco. That is unmistakable. The tobacco is unmistakable in this fragrance. I absolutely love how it's done. And this is just like very spicy, soft though. It's like a soft spiciness. Okay, so we have cherry, pink pepper, and black pepper. I didn't know that. Black pepper. In the mid, we have cognac, Hidione, and rose. And the base notes, we have tobacco, vanilla, tonka, cedar, and patchouli. Okay, the patchouli is like very died down. Okay, so it's not like yelling and screaming and hollering for sure. It just gives you like a slightly animalic note, if that makes sense. That's what the patchouli does in here. It makes it like a little bit animalic, but in a way that is done just very soft, like just very soft, spicy, not too much, not even powdery or anything like that. This is absolutely beautiful. I didn't realize I pulled for a bunch of cherry. So cherry might be the theme as me starting off my fall fragrance, okay? But this is absolutely beautiful. I cannot. That cognac is kind of like, it's like tobacco leaves soaked in cognac, but then dried. Like that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like tobacco soaked with cognac, then dried or like cured with cognac. This is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Don't blind buy this, okay? Do not blind buy this fragrance. This is one that you want to get your nose on. You want to live with for a little while before you pull the trigger. This just happened to be one of my favorite Initio fragrances. I have smelled quite a few of them. I want to get my nose on the latest one. It's called Lift Me Up. That one is absolutely beautiful. The other one that I'm going to get, okay, I got my eyes on, is Atomic Rose. That is like one of the best rose fragrances I've ever smelled. So Initio does their fragrances just absolutely beautiful, like unmistakable greatness, okay? This is definitely classic perfumer. I absolutely love this fragrance. I cannot wait to get this on my skin this fall and winter time. Okay, the next two that I have are one is oldie but goodie, okay? One has been in my collection for quite some time, and the other one is a newbie to my collection. So we're gonna start off with the oldie but goodie, okay? And if you are a vanilla girly, then you know all about this one, all right? We are talking about none other than Monte Casanade, okay, by Navitus. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful, okay? So I'm a vanilla girly through and through. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is a bold beast of vanilla, okay? This is vanilla facets all the way through, from the top to the bottom, the mid. You're gonna get vanilla. She is vanilla deep, okay? But it gives you like a little bit of a spicy like twist to it. When you put it on skin, it's not like sweet. I mean, it's not cloyingly sweet. It's just very like vanilla. I mean, it's vanilla, so it's gonna be sweet for sure. But how this is done is just beautiful. It is beautiful. I get like a little bit of a burnt sugar, or like maybe a deep caramel, like right when the sugar cooking starts to turn into a caramel. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. And this is absolutely beautiful. There's a ton of notes in here, okay? So we have vanilla, we have ice cream, cashmere, bergamot. We have toffee, brown sugar, amberwood, vanilla caviar, white amber, and musk. I absolutely love this one. Now, this is a great for layering, okay? I've layered this one with some of my other vanilla fragrances. And I would say, be careful. I would say the projection, the sillage is incredible on this fragrance, but I also feel like it's easy going. It's an easy reach for me. You do not have to wear this at certain times of the day, certain times of the year. I feel like this is an all year round. It might be a little bit too much in the hot heat of the summertime, but that just means you don't have to spray down, okay? You do not have to use this fragrance to be potent. It is potent on its own, all right? And that the dent in here is definitely letting you know, because I love to spray my fragrances down. For the summertime, you do not need to do that. You can definitely get away with wearing this. You do not need to overspray this fragrance at all. In the winter and the fall is where I love to wear this fragrance, okay? I feel like it comes alive. I feel like it comes alive. I feel like that those dark notes really peek through the amber. I really get the amber. I love to spray down in this fragrance in the fall and the winter time. And I just absolutely love it. I love layering this, like I said, maybe with something like this cherry that's kind of sweet, maybe something that's not, like this for sure. This combo eats, okay? If you have both of these, try these. Go in here first, okay? And then give yourself just a misting of this one, and it is absolutely beautiful. I feel like it brings out the tobacco a whole lot more in this fragrance when you put a vanilla with it. So highly, highly recommend getting this. Get your nose on this. This is a safe blind buy, okay? It's expensive though, so find a discount code. Navitus always does discounts. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that this comes in a body spray. So Navitus has the body spray line. I think the body sprays are somewhere between $75 and $90. And ever so often they will have like a 20% off. Try the body spray because this is like a $295 fragrance, okay? You're definitely going to be spending some coin when you buy this fragrance. So I would highly recommend getting the body spray first if you're on the fence about it, or if it's just something you can't commit to a full bottle right now. The body sprays are extracts, so they're going to be just as performance wise the same performance, okay? The same performance, just done in a different application. I feel like the body spray is continuous, so you don't have to worry about like continuing to pump that through. You could just spray all over your body. It layers very, very nicely. I just love the way that the mister is done on the body spray, so highly recommend getting that if you don't want a full bottle commitment, you just want to try it out. But this is one of my favorite fragrances, my favorite vanilla fragrances, top 3. Okay, it's in my top 3 vanilla fragrances of all time, and I absolutely love it. It's beautiful, versatile, it has projection, it has sillage. It is just checking all the boxes for me, and I will buy this over and over and over again. Okay, so again, Mani Casanan by Navitus, banger in my collection. And last but not least, we have a newbie to my collection, and this is Elan Noir. This is a newer release from Navitus, done in collaboration with Sheree Lifestyle here on YouTube. And I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this. I love to support, okay? So that's one thing you can guarantee. I will be in support of a lot of the fragrance ladies on YouTube that just inspire me, okay? So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this one. I got this one on sale, okay? So this one was 30% off. And in addition to my purchase, they sent a body spray. With my purchase, you get to choose one of the continuous body sprays. I chose Baklava Royale because I've been kind of looking at that one and not quite sure if I wanted to pull the trigger on the full bottle, so I went ahead and got that. But Elan Noir, okay? You put your foot in this, girl. First of all, this right here is good, as she would say. This one is gonna be cherry, sour cherry, peach. It's floral. I love the way that the woods is done in here. A little bit vanilla. It's sweet, it's woody. I get a little bit of nuttiness from this fragrance too. And I feel like, I don't know if there's almond in here, but I feel like maybe it's a cherry, maybe it's like the fragrance of all of that, but it's definitely some nuttiness, like an almond. I can't put my finger on it, but it's definitely nutty for sure. I wouldn't even say powdery, maybe slightly powdery, to be honest with you, maybe slightly, but the way this is done is absolutely beautiful. This is just very smooth. This is what I want those Tom Ford cherry fragrances to smell like. This is what I want it to smell like, okay? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because of the longevity on the Tom Ford fragrances that I don't necessarily enjoy, but I feel like this is what I'm looking for from the Tom Ford. So you nailed this one, okay? Because I'm not a Tom Ford fan at all, and this is exactly what I'm wanting to get out of that. This is very grown up, okay? Not youthful. This is not a youthful sweetness. This is a grown woman. She's got her life together. Her bills are paid, okay? And come correct when you step to her, okay? Come correct when you step to a woman wearing this, for sure. So in Elan Noir, we have cherry, we have blackcurrant, orange blossom. In the mid, we have sour cherry, peach, Turkish rose. In the base, we have cherry liqueur, Madagascar vanilla, and sandalwood. So I love the way that this is done. It's very alluring, like very addicting. It's an addictive cherry. You cannot stop smelling it. And every time you go back in and smell it more and more, you just get more and more of something like a little bit different facets. That's what I can appreciate about fragrances. Some of them have their purpose in your fragrance collection, but there are sometimes just some of those fragrances that you kind of go back, you live with it a little bit, you know, kind of like add it to your collection, you start layering it with some other fragrances. I don't even see this being layered with anything, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe French Defense, maybe that Narcotic Delight, but definitely like very light sprays of those. I just don't see what I could layer it with. I mean, maybe it hasn't lived in my collection for long enough, so I'll come back and let you guys know if I ever layered this with anything, but this is just a beautifully done fragrance. I mean, what can you expect out of Navitus, okay? And Sheree's nose, definitely respect that nose, so I can't argue with it. I can't. This is absolutely beautiful. And again, that's Elan Noir by Navitus Parfums. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out with me today. We talked about some of my fall lineups. You're gonna smell luxurious with these fragrances. And I just hope that you, if you haven't already gotten your nose on these, I just hope that you go ahead and try it out. Try it out. Some of these fragrances I've had for quite a while. I have a lot of experience with, and others are newbies to my collection. So I'll come back and do a little bit more like in-depth. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in depth reviews of some of these fragrances. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. And I absolutely love you guys. Take care.